That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
For
That's
so
what I
many
felt.
reasons.
I was super ecstatic to win one for Cleveland because of the 52-year drought. Like, I was ecstatic. Like, obviously, I showed that the first wave of emotion was when everyone saw me crying. Like, that was all for 52 years of everything in sports going on in Cleveland. And then after I stopped, I was like, that one right there made you the greatest player of all time.
LeBron, congratulations. You said the other day, and I want to read this to get it exactly right, Lakers fans, quote, don't give a damn about what you've done before. When you become a Laker, you've got to do it with them as well. Well, you have done it, LeBron. What does it mean to you?
It means a lot. It means a lot to represent this franchise. Jeannie, I told Jeannie when I came here that I was going to put this franchise back in a position where it belongs. Her late great father did it for so many years, and she just, took it on after that. And for me to be a part of such a historical franchise is it's an unbelievable feeling. Not only for myself, but for my teammates, for the organization, for the coaches, for the trainers, everybody that's here. We just want our respect. Rob wants his respect. Coach Vogel wants his respect. Our organization wants their respect. Laker Nation wants their respect. And I want my damn respect, too.
My name come up, respect it.
Let's go.
Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more.
At the end of the day, sports, business, everything, we just want to win.
But we also know you three kings came down here to win championships. Not one, championships.
Not two.
LeBron, tell us about that.
Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7.
I've been seeing this yet. I there here before my maiden take and we never see it yet. So anybody see them lie, how we never see it yet. I want back everything.
Nah, I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world.
Satan! Satan! Rebuke the blood.
I don't want it in a sense because I think it disrespects Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, all the guys that prior to me, I never had a chance to play against. What everybody's saying I am, I never had the chance to compete against other legends that was prior to me. When I hear it, I cringe a little bit because, it's a little bit embarrassing because no one knows, I never had the chance of, once again, to play against those guys.
I need one word answer, Chauncey. Greatest of all time. Greatest of all time, Jalen?
Airness.
Greatest of all time?
Unanimous.
Okay, thank you very much.
If Jordan is the best player you played against, is that right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did play against Jordan.
Okay. Does LeBron have to do something, or can he do something where you would go, now I would look at him as the best player?
No, I think he certainly, just off the cuff, he's certainly the top 5 of all times. But playing against him and MJ, I think for me, it's MJ all day long.
Many names: Jordan, LeBron, Kobe. Hardest part. Jordan, definitely.
If you want to, as the most dog one and gonna take the more serious and he gonna win you championships and do things, it's Michael Jordan.
You took who?
No, you're not.
No, but I'm asking.
I took Jordan.
You took Jordan?
I'm never going against Jordan, dog.
The best player I've played against has to be Michael Jordan, just because of the expectation each night that people, I'm going to see Michael. What is he going to go for? 40? Is he going to score?
As much as I like LeBron and he's one of the greatest I've seen, why do they just brush him past Kobe Bryant?
I was just about to say that.
Because, you get these guys always say, well, Charles ain't on this list because he don't have a ring. That's fair. I accept that. But Kobe's got 5 rings, and he's the closest I've seen to Michael Jordan. Why? Because we're living in the moment. And he's got 2 more rings than LeBron. It's no disrespect. But I'm not going to move LeBron past Kobe. I don't think that's fair.
Listen, because of Michael Jordan, you've seen a lot of other players, right? Me, every time I hear these discussions, I always shut people up because what I do, I always give it up to the guys before me, right? Like they say, oh, you this and you that. I say, no. Wilt was the most dominant. Yeah, Michael Jordan was the greatest player. Magic was the greatest point guard. Charles and Karl Malone, the greatest point guards. That's it. Everybody else.
You better have Tim Duncan.
Everybody else.
When they do talk about it, LeBron is great, first of all. When they talk about comparing him to Mike, I don't understand how they don't have the debate when it comes to Kobe. Like, I don't get it. I mean, what you forgot or something? What they forgot?
Jordan has a Michael Jordan, 6 titles, 6 finals MVPs. That means it was all about you each series. You were the mismatch.
So I'm going with Michael, Magic, Larry, Kareem, and Hakeem Olajuwon would be in my top 5. But then after that, you got guys like Wilt.
LeBron's going to be in there? Maybe not. Is LeBron going to be top 10 for you?
I would put Kobe over LeBron in my top 10. If I had to be a top 10, Kobe would be over LeBron.
For the best ever conversation.
Like the GOAT?
The.
I don't think he can enter that conversation as being the GOAT. As great as LeBron is, as great as he's been, he will be considered one of the greatest players, not the greatest. I mean, that's Michael Jordan.
You just think it's closed. No one will ever play basketball as well as that man.
We're talking about LeBron. I'm not talking about nobody else. We're talking about specifically LeBron and what he's accomplished up to what Michael.
All right, LeBron's now 4th on the all-time scoring list. Does that change anything for you, Chris?
No. I mean, I knew he was a great player. It doesn't. It doesn't change anything. He's a great player. Again, I think no athlete has had the pressure before entering any league. No athlete has had social media and that pressure. No athlete was paid $100 million from Nike before they came into play besides LeBron. So for him to pass every expectation, to me, that's the greatest accomplishment. But, you can look at a lot of things, you could come. I just think there needs to be a line in the sand and no more comparisons because it just can't be. Jordan didn't come straight out of high school. What if Jordan would have played 2 more years? Jordan played in a different era, So I'm kind of worn out of the comparisons because I think you still have to talk about him being better than Kobe. You can't just jump up to Jordan. I don't think numbers just mean it, and I think maybe he is the greatest teammate of all time instead of individual players. So when you get into the weeds of it, I've heard some really good arguments, and I can agree with those. But the overall arguments, I'm not sure. Because one day Durant's going to break all of those, and I think Durant will actually break Kareem's record. So it means a lot that he did that, and I'm congratulations, very happy for him. But it doesn't do anything in the argument of who's better to me.
Yeah, I was wondering about that because you played against these guys. So you're sort of that bridge guy that you know what Mike was like and obviously what LeBron is like. But I mean, you're right about Kobe. He sort of gets lost in this. I'm not sure why, but he's in between the two. But he's not given enough credit, I think, for what he did, how he did it, because he said, I'm going to be as good as, I'm going to go right at Mike. I'm going to have my number 24, not 23. Like, I'm going right at you. I want to be better than you. I'm going to play just like you did and have your same style. So if you're going to compare, the comparison is really Kobe to Mike, not LeBron to Mike.